12 proven natural growth boosters for broilers that actually works. If you're a broiler farmer, this particular life is for you. If you're a poultry farmer, this life is for you. So make sure you join us. You get the best from it. You want to boost your broilers' growth? I'm going to give you, in this particular life, 12 proven natural poultry growth boosters for broilers with their chemical compositions and nutritional values. So if you are watching and you are hearing me loud and clear, please send message. Please send message. Have all your questions down. Ask your questions as we are going through this particular live. Send all your questions. I will be glad to answer all your questions. You are highly welcome. If you are here, please send message so that we will recognize you. If you are hearing me right now, send message, please. Send message so that tell me where you are watching from. 12 proven natural poultry growth boosters for broilers that actually works. I've been using them for years and they are working very well. That's what I'm going to teach here. 12 of them, 12. If you are there, please send message. Tell me your location. Send message and tell me your location. Yes. Mr. Chukwu Fabian, you are highly welcome. From my brother from Anambra State. Chiamaka Ales, you are highly welcome. May God continue to bless all of you for being with us today. You are highly welcome. Good evening. From Umuahia. Umuahia is my town. I'm from Umuahia also. Which part of Umuahia, please? Chiamaka, which part of Umuahia? I'm from Umuahia also. Which part of Umuahia? Is it Ibeku? Isingu? Which side? Obakala? Which side? Is it Ameke? Tell me, please. I want to know. I'm your brother also. Chiamaka. You're highly welcome. Today we are going to treat 12 solid organic growth boosters for broilers. And these boosters are something you can find within your environment. They are easily seen. Oh, Clara, you are living in Port Harcourt. Clara, I think I told you, same message in one of the videos. Same message in one of the videos. I will give you access. I will give you access, please. Okay, Ndume. Ndume. Oh my. I schooled at Ndume also. Chiamaka, I schooled at Ndume. I schooled at ICS. Aheke Ibek. I schooled there for 6 years. Aheke Ibek. ICS. That's where I schooled. So you're highly welcome. Thank you for being with us. Clara, send me a message in one of the videos. Just drop comments on one of the videos. I will give you contacts so that we can talk. Thank you. Chiamaka is with us. Clara is with us here. Mr. Ike Chukwu Fabian is with us here. You are all welcome. Please, let's get started so that we can treat a lot. And I hope you are here with your questions. 10 questions each. 10 questions each. 10 questions each. Chiamaka say, wow, yes, that's where I schooled. I hear there. I lived there for 6 years. 12 natural poultry growth boosters for broilers that actually work. Number one among them is garlic. Garlic is Allium sativum. That is the botanical name for garlic. Garlic improves digestion and enhances immunity. It acts as natural antibiotics and boosts feed efficiency. If you see garlic, please use it. It's a very strong antibiotics also. So if you have garlic, at the end of each of them, I will now give you their dosage. Garlic, you want to use garlic alone. Use big pieces of garlic, up to 3 of them. 3 of them will give you up to 300 grams. Grind it very well. Either the dried one or the wet one, the live one. Grind it very well. Add 1 liter of water for that 3 pieces. Add 1 liter of water and filter it and give to your chickens. For infections, at any microbial infections, bacteria, even viral infections, it can help to curtail viral infections, to boost their immunity so that the viral infection will not have effect on them. That is garlic for you. The next one is ginger. Please make sure you stay with us till the end, because at the end I'm going to give you how you can combine them. Not all the natural plants can be combined. Not all of them can work together. There are some organic extracts that if you combine them, they are going to react negatively to the birds, and you can even kill your birds instead of curing them. So at the end of this life, I'm going to give you the ones you can combine together in case of any strong attack on your poultry. There are some you can join together. We call them broad spectrum organic antibiotics. Broad spectrum organic antibiotics is the name. When you combine therapy of 2 or 3 of them together to fight for infection, at the end of the life, I will give you some you can combine at the same time. There are some you don't need to combine. If you combine them, it's going to have an adverse effect on your poultry. Next one is ginger. Ginger is Gingiba officinale. That is the botanical name. Ginger acts as digestive aid to poultry. In case your poultry is not eating well, if you give them ginger helps in digestion. The ones that already eat it helps to improve digestion, metabolism, enhances nutrient absorption, and at the same time, it acts as anti-inflammatory properties to your poultry animal and livestock animals. Not only poultry, any livestock animal also. If you have goat in your house that is not well, you can still give it to them also. So it's not only for poultry alone, all the poultry birds. The next one is aloe vera. That is the next one. I remember yesterday I said that every poultry farmer should have aloe vera in his backyard. Use empty can, empty plastic bucket, put enough sand there, add your poultry droppings, those poultry droppings that you use to sweep out from the poultry house, put them on, mix them with that sand and pour water. Allow the water to sink for 7 days, then plant aloe vera there. You are going to see a massive growth of aloe vera, and aloe vera is one of the best plants every poultry farmer should have, whether you are into organic or synthetic. Even in organic, garlic is one of the best among them, and it's free, something you can plant in your backyard. Use your poultry droppings and water them always. You're going to get massive aid. It helps. There is no poultry infection that garlic cannot subside. Both viral, microbial, fungal, viral can subside them within a short period of time, only 3 days alone. It also aids in boosting the immune system of your poultry birds, strengthens their immunity, promotes gut health, and at the same time detoxify their body. That's aloe vera for you. 2 stems of aloe vera can help you for 100 birds at a time. 2 stems like this, just get 2 stems of aloe vera, slice it with small kitchen knife into mortar and pound it with pestle. After pounding it, add 1 liter of water on it, filter it. Please, as you are pounding them, not only the juice alone you are making use of, make use of even the stem body, the stem skin. Make sure you pound it very well so that the water will turn to greenish color. Then you pour it into a filter and filter the water out. Then serve the water to 100 birds. Those two steps can serve for 100 birds for 1 day. Then the next day you do the same thing also. The next you do it for complete 3 to 5 days, depending on the severity of the infection. If you to keep them healthy, you can use 1 stem for 100 birds every day for 5 days. Then you skip again. The next month you give them again every month, at least twice in a week. You do that in every month to keep them healthy. This is you're not carrying anything. But when they are sick, you know that they are sick from any form of sickness at all, either coccidiosis or any other viral or bacterial infection. You can use this aloe vera stem, 2 stems at a time. But if to keeping them healthy, use only 1 stem for 100 birds. If they're up to 500 broilers, use about 5 stems at a time. Pound it very well. Mix water. At the end, you dilute the water with more water. Then serve it to all the 500 at the same time. Do it for 5 days. You're going to see a massive result. You're going to see how their growth, their color, their skin will change. When they are healthy, you see that their skin, their whitish color will be very bright and glaring. The next one on the list is pawpaw leaf. Pawpaw, everyone has pawpaw always in your backyard. This pawpaw leaf is very wonderful. Pawpaw leaf have strong medicinal value, organic medicinal value. It aids digestion, improves feed conversion, and at the same time it's an antibacterial and antiparasitic effect. It can help you to cure lice in poultry beds, both layers, broilers, and any poultry bed at all, even local chickens. It cures lice and at the same time cures worm. So instead of buying the wormer now in the market is very expensive. So you can use this pawpaw leaf. How do you do it? Both the leaf and that stem, you know, the stem that holds the leaf itself, cut them completely, slice them. 2 leaves is enough for 100 broilers. Only 2 alone is enough. Cut both the leaf and that stem, slice them pieces. Make sure you wash them because of dust, so that you, instead of curing, you now infect your poultry beds. Wash them properly, then slice it. After slicing it, pound it in a mortar. It's better to pound in a mortar unless you have blender. You can use a blender and blend it properly. Then add 1 liter of water, squeeze them as if you are squeezing bitter leaf. Squeeze them properly. Then filter the water. Then after filtering, then add another 10 liters of water to that 1 liter you have already. Serve it to 100 birds. Let them drink it for 24 hours continuously. Don't give them, as you are doing this, please don't give them any synthetic medication at all. Leave it for them. Do this for 5 days. Nothing like worm, nothing like lice. Both endoparasite, the ones on their skin and the one inside their body, all of them will vanish. And you see their broilers growing very well. Any food they eat, they'll be able to convert that feed. The main issue in chicken is converting the feed is a different thing. Eating the feed is a different thing. If they eat and they don't convert it, there is no need for you. So do this. Please, as I'm talking, please send your questions. I'm watching the screen, please. Remember I said today we have 10 questions each. We are going into 999 organic plants that you can use. See, there are some plants in your backyard that most of the times you usually cut them and throw them off. You're going to start making use of them this time around. After watching this 999, we are going live almost on daily basis. After today, I will create time so that every day we go live, even if it's only 30 minutes in a day, 30 minutes every day. I will be able to treat this 999 organic plants. So each of them, I will give you even their local names, the name you call them in your village, so that any tribe you come from, are you from Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, I will give you the names they call them in your village, so that you see them around your home, you will be able to use them. Most of all these synthetic medications are product of organic plants. They use the organic plant to make this synthetic you are buying with huge amount of money. Most of them, they come to your place, buy it, send it to outside. After they manufacture their drugs, they now bring it down to you for you to buy. Whereas you have the natural ones. Are you seeing it now? So after this life, throughout this period, this 999, you now get all the plants you need. You don't need to buy any synthetic again. That money you voted for medications, you now use it to feed your birds very well. The profits will not go to you. Then you use ordinary weed you get within the environment. Send your questions. Each person will send 10 questions today, as I said yesterday, please. After pawpaw leaf, the next one we have is turmeric. Turmeric is called Curcuma longa. That's the botanical name of turmeric. Turmeric enhances liver function, boosts immunity, improves feed efficiency, and also has anti-inflammatory properties. Turmeric, all of us know turmeric. Once you grind turmeric, it is yellowish in color. Turmeric is very powerful. So even if you are making organic feed, you can use turmeric and add for them. Add at least 1 gram of turmeric to every feed you give to your chicken. Turmeric, you can get them dried. Some of you use turmeric to cook even some soup, some rice. Some use turmeric to add to their jollof rice in their house. You know what turmeric is. Please, if it's grind one, that's dried one, you can use only 1 teaspoon of it and add to their feed. Every feed you give to your broiler chicken, they're going to get massive results. The main thing that your chicken will never at all have any infection at all. If you are doing what I'm telling you, if you are practicing it, please, if you have been using most of them, send me on the screen. I want to see if you have been practicing this for some time. Any of these ones you have used before, please let me know. The next one is Neem. Neem is called dogoyaro. Neem, all of us know Neem. This tree that grows very tall. Neem is superb. Many people in the villages, some villages, in some tribes, they use it to cure malaria. They say it cures malaria and other things. That is the particular one we mean. We call it dogoyaro. It is very tall. It's a tall tree. So that neem leaf is superb. It's very powerful in organic medication for broilers. It acts as natural dewormer also. You know, it is bitter in nature. It improves immunity, enhances digestion, and at the same time has anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties. So it is very superb. How do you use neem? You know, neem leaf is very strong, just like okazi leaf, okazi in Igbo land. It's very strong. What you do is peel the neem. You can use neem, either the live one or the dried one. You can accept and dry neem. During the dry season, please gather neem and allow the air to dry it. Keep it inside your house. The air will dry it. What you need to do is just to squeeze it. I have them here. The ones I kept because of the dry season, because during the dry season you hardly see them. So during the dry season, gather enough of them, keep them. Air can dry it for you. After drying it for 3 days, then package them and secure it. If it's a fresh one, fresh neem leaf, what you do is wash them properly, put them in a mortar and pound it. Up one full hand of it can serve for 100 birds also. If you have large flock, maybe 500 broilers, 1,000 broilers, you gather enough of them, pound them very well. After pounding it, add water and squeeze out the juice as if you are preparing bitter leaf. Squeeze out the juice very well and filter it and keep. Then add extra water, 10 liters of water to it. Serve to your 500 broilers at a time. Once they finish drinking it, you cannot give them ordinary, fresh, clean water without any medication again. Do this for complete 5 days. You're going to see massive results. Whether your birds are healthy or not, please, this is organic. Don't wait till your chickens fall sick. Don't wait till when they stop eating or when they stop drinking water. Do this always, continuously. If it's possible, 3 times in a week, every week, do it. You can hardly spend anything on medications if you are doing what I'm telling you now. The next one is cinnamon. Cinnamon is another organic plant among all we are treating today. It stimulates appetite. If your chickens are not eating well, cinnamon can stimulate appetite, improve digestion, reduce gut inflammation, and enhances metabolism. It helps them to digest the feed quickly, and once the feed is digested, they cannot eat more. And once they're eating more, remember that once they're eating, they are converting the feed because of the medicinal properties of this cinnamon. They'll convert the feed for you. As they're eating, if they eat 1 kg, they'll give you more than 1 kg of flesh. So it's not, you know that there are some chicken when they eat more and you can hardly see it in their body. But because of all these extracts, they will eat and you see it at the same time. And that one is soursop. Soursop leaf. It's called Anoma moricata. That is the botanical name of soursop. Anoma moricata. That is the soursop. All of us know soursop. Very sweet fruit. The leaf is what we are talking about here. The leaf and the seed are strong medicinal organic extract you can use for your poultry. Both the leaf and the seed of that soursop. Soursop enhances immune system function, promotes gut health, and has antibacterial properties also. It can cure a lot of infections. Let me tell you some of the infections they can cure. If your chicken is having greenish poo, the poo is greenish color. Always, as a poultry farmer, please always monitor your chickens. Always. In the morning, if you enter their pen or the cage, wherever they are, if you are using cage, check the droppings. The color of the droppings will tell you whether your chickens are sick or not. Don't allow them to die first before you start taking action. Only they watch their poo and know whether they are healthy or not. If the poo is not brownish in color, it's not brownish with one small white color on top, it means they are not healthy. If it's watery, they are not healthy. Start giving them, but don't wait till when they are not healthy before you start administering organic. Organic doesn't have side effects. You can give to them continuously from day 1 till the end. Then the next one is onions. See, onions is a very strong anti-parasitic organic plant. Onions, even onions peel. This onions peel, this one you peel out and throw away. They are very strong also. Onions boost respiratory health. In case your chickens are having respiratory issue, they are having cough, they are not breathing well, they are dozing, they make noise as they are breathing. These onions, both onions and onions peel, can help you to take care of it. It improves respiratory health and improves digestion also. It acts as natural antibiotics and enhances nutrient absorption in broiler and poultry in general. And that one is black pepper. Black pepper, they call it ozeza. Black pepper is another one. Black pepper is African black pepper. They call it ozeza. It tastes very well. You use it in pepper soup and all these dishes. That's another one. It enhances digestion, improves nutrient absorption. It boosts metabolism and antimicrobial properties in poultry and livestock. Not only poultry, even goat, sheep, cow, cattle, and all others. It helps also. Please send your questions, please. All these plants we have treated now, they are very powerful. And if you are using them, either dried one or fresh one, if it's dried one, grind it together and keep them, mix them in their feed. Anytime you are giving them food, mix it with their feed. They are going to improve more. You're going to see faster growth. If you want to sell your broilers in 6 weeks, this is what, use them. You want to sell it in 8 weeks, use them. If you want to sell them in 5 weeks, use them also. They will give you massive growth, massive weight in short period of time, because any food they eat is going to enter their body and they are going to give you enough flesh within a short period of time. Please send your questions. I need many questions, please. Remember, today we said we need up to 10 questions from each person. Questions, please send your questions. And if you please like the video as you are joining us, click like. You can tap on the screen. As you tap on the screen, it's like you like the video, so that this platform will give link to others to join us. You can share the link also. If you click on the link and say share, you can share to others. Share to your social media handles, please. Let's other farmers get from what we are teaching today. We are having a very good organic extra that can help you to grow your broiler within a short period of time. This is question time. Send your questions. Send all your questions immediately, please. Send your questions one after the other. Let's treat them. If you have any case of poultry, livestock, send them. Any issues you're having in poultry, both feed formulation, not on this topic alone, any topic at all, send your questions. We'll treat them. Black pepper, if you have this big spoon, this adult spoon, full adult spoon, just take one of it like this and grind it very well. After grinding it, mix it with their feed. Mix with their feed. You want to give them food, they mix it thoroughly with their feed and give to them. That's how you use it. But when they are sick, see what you're going to do. If your chickens are sick and they are very severe, they are very clumsy, they are not agile, they are not active at all. They go and cluster as if cold is catching them. But if they can drink water, use water medications, please. If they are eating feed, mix them in their feed and mix the water also. Then all this extra dimension here, you can combine them. You can combine them together. Like aloe vera and pawpaw leaf can go together. Aloe vera and neem can go together. If their case is too severe, I don't want to lose any of them. Get two stems of aloe vera, 2 stems of pawpaw leaf, then get 200 grams of neem. Wash them thoroughly and pound them together. Pound these 3 extracts together very well. Extract the juice and serve to your poultry breast. If you do this, it is called broad spectrum organic antibiotics. It's going to boost their immunity and it's going to cure them within 3 days. Once you mix all this together, mix them together and serve in water. If you are using dry one, even pawpaw leaf, you can still use dry pawpaw leaf, but not sun dry. It should be air dry. The one you can squeeze your hand, and if you squeeze it with hand, they can now grind. Your hand can even grind them. That is air dried. You can mix it with their feed also. I'm going to serve you. Questions, please. I need questions. I need questions before we go to all that another topic. Send your questions. Christiana, you are highly welcome. Christiana Gochugu, you are highly welcome. May God bless you for joining us today. Many of you are here also. Some I cannot pronounce their names. I don't want to mix your name. Christiana Gochugu, you are highly welcome. May God bless you. Yes, we have them. Very powerful ones, powerful products. See, this is Eco Bioboost. You see, this is liquid. This one is, you see it. This has more than 100 organic extracts. This is what we use to prepare this particular product. You see it, Eco Bioboost. You can see it. Many farmers are using it all over the globe. Many farmers we are sending it different parts of the globe. You see it. Many farmers can testify that if you're using this on daily basis for your poultry, this is 5 liters. We have them in 5 liters. We have them in 1 liter also. Many farmers that are using it, many of my fans are using it, and they hardly complain of any infection. If you are using this Ego Bioboost, please use it on daily basis. This is one thing I want to tell you today. Use it on daily basis. Don't economize it at all. Use syringe. Use this injection syringe. 10 ml. Add to 10 liters of water. 10 ml. 10 ml of injection syringe. Draw it and add to 10 liters of water. Serve it to your poultry birds. For me here, I don't skip any day at all. Don't skip any day. Continue using it from day one till maturity. You hardly spend 10 kobo. You hardly spend any kobo on any medication at all. And they will not have any infection. You not experience any infection in your poultry. You see massive growth in your poultry beds. Let me show you again. You see it? You can see it here. This Eco Bioboost. We have many of them. There are many. We have stock of it here. This particular one is purely. This is what I use here. You can see it. It's filled up. You can see it here. You see it. It is seed. You see it. It is seed. This is how we package it and send to you. Package it and send to your location. Once you, if you need it and you make payment for it, we send it to your location. Eco Bioboost. You can see it. Many farmers are using it globally, and you can hardly encounter any infection at all. See, okay, if the feed is not for commercial purpose, I don't think there is any need for laboratory tests. If it's not for commercial purpose, there's no need for it. Once you are, all the plants have their nutritional composition. So if you are making use of them, use a very good feed formula. Which lab again do you need? Instead of going to, do you know how much it costs? Lab test is not like a human medical test. Once it is food lab test, they are designated in different regions. It's not something you can see anywhere. Are you going to NAFDAC food lab test? Please, all the natural plants have the composition. They have the nutritional values. If you are using PKC, pancake cake, PKC is between 15 and 17% crude protein. So whatever you are formulating, use the lowest value so that in case there is any deficiency, you know that your feed is balanced. All this, they have their natural plants. God already have what it deposited in them. If it is soybean is 45 to 48% crude protein. So you know the groundnut cake is 45 to 48% crude protein. Blood meal is between 75 to 80% crude protein. Fish meal, if you are buying fish meal is already, they have already tested it. The lab, the company have already tested fish meal. If you are buying the packaged fish meal, it is already written on the body. The company have already tested it and passed through all the tests. So what are you testing it again? Just like somebody now giving you money, you say, let me go and confirm from CBN whether this money is actually Nigerian money or not. I don't know whether you get what I mean. So there's no need wasting your money. It's a waste. The money you use to feed your chicken, you now go and conduct lab tests for the feed you produce by yourself, and usually for your chicken also. Once the chicken eat it, in 3 days you notice it. You start to notice it in their body. The chicken will tell you the test. Not the lab test you have there is the chicken that will eat it. Give to them in 3 days. You will not see whether they are actually taking it or not, and feed them the right way, and make sure the chickens are healthy. Healthy chickens, once you give them food within 3 days and they are accepting that feed, you get a very good result. And make sure that feed have what you call attractant. It must have an attractant. Attractant is what will lure them to eat that feed. Like fish meal. Make sure you have fish meal there. You have soya bean, you have groundnut cake, you have pancake cake, you have wheat offal, you have rice bran. All these are natural. They have their properties already. God have given them their own property. So going for lab test is you are wasting your money. Why do you do that? Chickens are there. Let the chickens eat it. Even you now as a human being, any food you are eating, if that food cannot work with your body, you purge that same day. That's already automatic lab test for you. That food is not, your body cannot take that food. Any food you eat today and you don't sleep well in the night, that food is not meant for you. So that is already a lab test for you. That my body can't accept this feed. So give it to your broilers within 3 to 7 days. You're supposed to notice a significant increase in their weight. As you're giving to them, weigh them. before you start giving them, where they are, get their weight first. You're supposed to have this you're supposed to have, every poultry farm is supposed to have scale, supposed to have digital scale in your farm before you start using the feed. Weigh your chickens, what they gave you today, then in 1 week time weigh them again every day, weigh them every day, see whether they're adding. If they're adding flesh every day and weight, you know that the feed is actually working, because every feed, every feed ingredient have its own natural nutritional value. God have already given to them. Then what reduces it is how they are processed. If the processing method is not good, it will reduce. But when it reduces, there are some limits it cannot reduce beyond. So like soybean, if you buy soybean is between 45 to 48% crude protein. There is no way it will not reach 45% crude protein. There is no way, no matter how they process it. Then if you are using corn is between 7 to 8% crude protein. Corn is natural, it's a natural something. God have given them this. You don't need to go and test it again in the lab when your chickens are there. Please, more questions. I like your question, please. I like that question. Please, more questions, please. I understand you, but the cost of the lab will be too expensive. It will be too much for you to carry. I understand what you mean. Based on the natural nutritional value of all these plants, you can still calculate and know the exact. What you do is just each of them multiply their natural nutritional composition by the average, then divide it by 100, you get it. Like what do you call it? Soybean is 48% crude protein. If you are using 20 kg of it, 20 kg of it in that feed of 100 kg, what you do is 20 kg times 48, then divide by 100%. That's what you do. You get it. At the end, you add all together. Whatever it gives you, whatever all of them cumulatively give you, that is the nutritional value of that particular feed. My sister Christiana Ogochukwu said, what can you give to layers to boost egg production? For me here, the magic I use here is blood meal. Animal blood meal is one. Animal blood meal. If you can get animal blood meal, even if you are using commercial feed, go and look for animal blood meal. If you have abattoir in your area, if you can't buy the processed ones, have abattoir in your area. That's the magic I use. And in fact, if you see the eggs my chickens produce, most of the time it doesn't enter in this plastic crate. It enters in this paper crate. That's the only place it can enter. It's very massive, very big, and you see customers coming to look for you. Blood meal, mixed blood meal in their feed. That commercial feed you are giving them. Go and get blood meal, process it very well, then grind it. If you have grinder, grind it. If you don't have grinder, go and buy processed blood meal. Always mix it with their feed, little quantity. Maybe 1 kg is for 1 bag of feed, 25 kg. 1 kg for 25 kg of feed. Commercial feed there is what I mean. When you're using commercial feed, so that because most of the commercial feed doesn't meet the requirements, so use it and mix. So if you try this in 3 days, their egg will surprise you. You see the kind of egg you are getting. Your customers will be sharing your link to other people to come and buy your egg. In short, the next thing is this soybean, or if you have what you call crayfish dust. This crayfish dust, if you are living in area where they have this crayfish dust, grind crayfish dust and mix in their feed, you're going to see their egg production. Quality egg, strong egg, and the color of the egg will change. In short, you see the color will change, very brownish in color and very strong shell, massive weight. Also, you see the egg will not even enter in the crate again if you have this within your area. Those of us from Akwa Ibom side that have, or Rivera area that have fishes, all these fish waste like crayfish dust, this dry crayfish dust, or if you have any closed market, if they're closing the market in the evening time, go and buy all this fish dust, grind it well and mix in their feed. Always, you get massive results. What can you give to layers? Okay, I'll answer that question. Is blood meal real blood from cow? Yes, but cow blood, most of the cow blood are infected. There's what we call cow mad cow disease. It's a viral infection. If that cow has it and use the blood to process it, it's going to affect your breast also. So the best blood meal is from poultry, like goat, sheep, all this, pig. That's the best. But cow blood is good, but it's not advisable because of that mad cow disease. It's a viral infection that attack only cows. And once you use their blood, any cow that has that viral infection, you use the blood to prepare it, it's going to transfer it to your chickens. That's one thing. That's why people don't like cow blood. If it's goat, good. Sheep, cat, all these cows, cow blood is not advisable. But if you have poultry blood meal, it's better. Poultry blood meal, where they slaughter all this poultry. Most of them doing this for people, you know, poultry blood is very small, it's small in quantity. It's not like cow blood. Like cow blood, you can get a drum of it in a day. Like here, 50 liters of cow blood is cheap. Here is about 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira. Most of the times, if you know them there, they may not even collect too much money. You give them the rubber, they'll fill it for you. How do you prepare it? If you want me to tell you how to prepare it, please ask the question in the comments. Let me tell you how to prepare it. If you don't know how to prepare it, let me know. This blood meal is very superb. But if you're using blood meal, please grind it to powder form. When I say powder form, it's powder form. Don't grind it the way they grind corn, oh, please. Do you know why? Because blood meal is not easily digestible. It's not digestible like corn, soya bean, others. No, it's not like that. Don't grind it so that they will pick it. No, they don't pick it. Grind it the way that when you mix it with the feed, you'll not be seeing it at all. That's the way it works. Some people make this mistake of grinding blood meal to have teeth, so that chickens will pick it like as if they're picking corn. No, it's a wrong process, please. Anytime you're using blood meal, make sure it is ground to powder in a way that if you blow it, it will just, when you can carry it. That's the only way it can work for you. When you mix it with the feed, you will not be seeing it with the feed at all. You will not see it at all. That's why it works, because blood meal is not easily digestible like other products like corn. If chicken swallow one full corn now, in less than 15-20 minutes, it will digest. The blood meal can still, they will just shoot it like that also. They will drop it like that for you. So that's why it is easy. It's good for you to process it in a way that it will be in powder form. Yes. Yes, we prepare blood meal. Yes, we prepare it. We prepare blood meal. Yes. How do we prepare the blood meal? See how you prepare it. If you have any abattoir or any of your neighbor that killed all these goats, where they kill goats, sheep, cattle, all this ram, anywhere within your area, what you do is get this same rubber, buy one big rubber, all this 50-liter rubber. Go there and drop the rubber. Tell them that you need the blood. Once they slaughter the cow, they will put the blood for you. Pay them money. Then after the slaughtering, you go and carry the blood. When you carry it to your place, you have to be careful so that they will not say you are going to do ritual with it. If they don't know you, please, so that they will not catch you, say you are going to do ritual with the blood. You have to be careful with it. Make sure that they are aware that it's from the slaughter. So when you take it to your house, use this big pot. This big pot they used to cook in the occasions. You know that big pot with firewood. You don't use gas for this one, no. Use big pot with firewood, as if you are cooking in occasion. This when they cook in occasions, that's the big pot you use. Pour the whole blood meal inside that pot. Then boil it very well. You boil it to the extent that it will turn to meat. All of them will form solid form, as if it is pap now. Thick, is form thick, this thing, brownish in color. Then after boiling it, what you now pour it inside the basket that will filter the water out. After filtering the water, the next thing you do is spray it on the sun in a very clean way. Spray it on the sun. Sun will dry it for you. It will take up to 3 days to dry. After drying, it will be very solid like stone. It will be very solid like stone. After drying, you now use grinding machine, crusher, to crush it into powder format. So it must be in powder form. That's how you prepare. That's all. It's a simple something. It's very simple. But you must cook it first. It must be cooked. If you don't cook it well, it will smell. Cook it very well. And when you're using it, use little quantity because it's very rich in protein. Use only little quantity so that it will not be too much for your birds to convert. Use little quantity. Don't use more than 3 kg. Don't use more than 3 kg in 100 kg feed. Don't use more than 3 kg. Maximum 5 kg. Maximum 5 kg because it is very rich in protein. Up to 80 to 90% crude protein. 90%. You know what I mean? up to 90% crude protein. And if you grind it to powder, the chicken will digest it. If you grind it, you can even use it to mix your commercial feed. If you can't prepare other feed in your farm, you can use it to prepare your commercial feed. It's very rich, highly rich. Please. Very good teaching. Thank you, Clara, my wonderful sister. Praise, oh my praise, you're here today. Thank you. Yes, you really said Sunday is okay for you. You really said it. Even whether you are in goat farming, sheep, any livestock at all, if you give blood meat to your goat, if you give it to your goat, how do you give it? Get corn. If you want to give blood meat to your goat, get corn. Grind that corn and ferment it. Make that, pour water on that corn. Allow the corn to swell up. After fermenting it, then use that blood meal and spray on it and mix it together and give to your goat. They will eat it. See, if those people that are into pig farming, that's what they use. Most of them use blood meal. That's why you see their pig will get fatter and fatter always. Blood meal is very powerful. It's a very powerful feed meal. But it's not easily digestible. So that's why you must grind it to powder. Mr. Prince, you are highly welcome. You really said Sunday is okay for you. More questions, please. Remember, we said 10 questions each today. 10 questions. Yes, if you have oven, it is good. But sun drying is better. But if you are using oven, it should be light. It's not. Don't use overheat. Once if you use overheat, it's going to kill some of the nutritional value of that blood meal. Oven is good, but it should be light oven, light one. So the heat will be dry, not the oven that will dry them in a day. No, you have to be cautious. Light heat will be okay for them, so that they will dry within 2 days. Don't use heavy heat. Sun drying is good, but oven is better. Oven is more secure because they will not be affected. Flies will not be running around you. Oven is good also. If you can smoke it also, but it should be light heat, because if the heat is too much, if the heat is intense, it's going to kill some of the protein content in it. Do you sell dry blood meal? Yes, you can sell. Yes. A kilo of blood meal is 800 naira. A kilo of blood meal is 800. Prepared one, processed one. We'll grind it to powder for you. It's 800 naira a kilo. Processed one. But if it's not the one that is not processed, we can give you 700 naira per kg. Blood meal is good. But if you can get it within your area, within your locality, good and better for you also. Any abattoir, any place they kill all these slaughterhouses, if you go there with rubber, give it to them. If you can process it within your area. But some of your neighbors will be calling you ritualists too, because once they see you with blood, unless you have a very good vehicle, you can carry it to your house, cook it very well, prepare it. If you prepare it on your own, it's going to be cheaper for you. See, if you have feed 50 liter, you can get up to 15 kg from 50 liter of rubber. That's what you normally get, 12 to 15 kg. Once it is dried, though, after drying, after cooking it and preparing it and drying it, you can get 15 kg of it from full 50 liter of rubber. Do you say dry? Yes. Yes. Do you hatch day old chicks? Yes, we hatch. Yes. And if you want to go into hatchery also, we encourage you also to go into hatchery. We can still supply incubators. We have incubators for sale also. You can start your own hatchery in your own farm also. You can start your own day old chicks. Instead of buying broilers in the market, you can form your own broiler parent stock. If you have not watched the video, watch the video. You see how you can get your own parent stock. It's very simple, easy and simple. In short, one of these days I will go live for it, so that I will go live for this broiler parent stock. It's not compulsory that you must go and buy imported parent stock. No. In your farm, all these broilers you buy, this Abo Aka, this Cob, all this Marshall, you can buy 3 or 4 different breeds of broilers. The same breed of broilers, but you have to buy a large quantity of it, up to 500 of them. Buy 500 of them, then you make selection. There's what we call selection. That selection is you breed them together. After breeding them, you now select those biggest ones, those ones that are outstanding. After selecting those ones, and if you are breeding them, breed them separately, so that you know that this one is Marshall in different pen. Cob is in different pen. Abo Aka is different pen. Roasting weight is different pen. All of it should be in different pens. Then after brooding them, you select the female ones from each of them. Then select male from other ones, merge them together, you get a very good breed. They will lay egg in 6 months. After 6 months, they will start laying egg for you. But the feeding process is different from the way you feed the meat broiler. It's different, completely different. You don't feed them the way you feed meat broiler. They will lay egg for you in 6 months, and you still have the egg. If you have incubator, you have the egg. We have incubators here. I think you have seen some of the videos we make with your incubators. Yes, we have egg incubators. There are many now. We have many of them here. We have many of the egg incubators here, even for sale, even small ones. We have portable ones. There are many. There are many here. If you need them, we have them here. Anyone, we have 112 egg capacity. We have 56 egg capacity. We have 120 egg capacity. We have different ones. We have big ones. We have 6,000 capacity. We have 12,000. We have 10,000 capacity. They are all here. Big ones. We have big ones of them. All of them are here. Anyone you need, we still have them here. You want to start small, you can start with mini incubators. All these small ones. We have them here. Let me get some of them so that you see what I mean. You see incubator, these ones are mini incubator, you can see them. These ones are mini ones. See, this is mini incubator, you can use it for hatch. You see it? These ones are mini incubators. So you can see it here. Are you seeing it? This one is mini incubator. You can use it to hatch your egg in your house. This is 112 capacity. This is 112 capacity incubator. You can see it. This one you can use it. Some of them. So life. This is life. You see this one? This is 120 egg capacity. See this one? This is 120 egg capacity. See it inside. Let me show you the inside. This is 120. You can see the inside. Are you seeing it? This is 120 egg capacity. You see it? This is 120 egg capacity. This is life. You see it here? 120 egg capacity. So there are many of them. We have many of them here. Big ones. We have the ones we cannot carry now. These ones, some are as big as a house. They are here. We have the ones that are as big as a whole room. These ones you cannot carry it. So there are many. Yes, Mr. Prince, that's good. You need to hatch your own. The 112 egg capacity. Yes. These ones are purely automatic. They work on their own. What you do, just put the egg inside. Make sure you have light. You can use either generator, electricity, or solar, anyone, but it's better you use solar. Solar will give you uninterruptible power supply. Then you can combine them together. If you're a lucky one that you always have electric light in your area, you can use any of them. They are not costly. You can hatch your own eggs in your house. How much is the 112? You can get that 112 about 280,000. 280,000. You can get 280,000. The 120 egg capacity. This one is pure automatic. They are all automatic. You can get that one 300,000. 300K. You can get it 300K because their dollar is very high now. This small one is how much? This one, remember the first one, the yellow one is like story building. They are two in one. They have story building. You can use one of it. One of it is 56 egg. And if you're having it, make sure you have parent stock so that you hatch your own eggs also. You have not answered my question on blood meal. Please, Chinonso and Tony, repeat your question, please. Let me repeat your question, please. On blood meal, repeat your question on blood meal, please. Repeat the question on blood meal. Chinonso Anthony, please repeat the question on the blood meal, please. As you join us, please like the video. Click like, please. As you join us, like the video. This is live. Ask every question you have. By God's grace, if network is also helping us, we'll be going live regularly so that we treat most of the questions. Now we are going to treat the chemical composition of all these 12 organic plants I earlier treated. The chemical composition of each of them. Each of the 12 organic plants I earlier treated, we are going to treat the chemical composition of them. This organic plant, remember I told you, they can boost the growth. They are natural growth boosters for your broilers and other poultry birds. It's not only broiler, but why I always mention broiler? Because broiler is a product that needs faster growth. Anybody going, any farmer going into broiler production needs quicker meat, quick meat and quick market. Those of you that need incubator, prepare for your parent stock. Prepare for your parent stock. You can use your broiler. You can buy broilers, buy different breed of broiler, buy Abo Aka. If you want me to tell you the company you buy, so that if you buy the company, you can now use them. Okay, how can I get dried blood meal and can I use it to feed my pig? Yes, to get good result. Yes, if it's for pig can eat raw. They can eat raw one. If it's for a pig, you don't need to just, they can even eat the, once you cook it, you give it to them. You don't need to dry it, you don't need to grind it. If it's for a pig, but if it's for chicken, poultry, like all the goats, sheep, cattle, other ones, that's where you cannot process, you cannot cook them very well. After cooking the blood, once you cook the blood, once the blood is on the fire, they will block, or they will mold like block, they will be in block form. They will not turn to meat. They will turn as if they are meat. Once you cook it, they will be like as if they are meat. After there must be water, because the blood contains water also. You now pour it in a basket to filter the water. After filtering the water, you sun dry it. But for pig, you don't need to sun dry it again. You give them that flesh. Once it cold, you serve the thing to them live. They'll eat it like that, and it boosts the weight of your pig. Pig like it very well. You don't need to dry it. You don't need to grind it at all. Only for chicken and other livestock you can grind and give to them. Can you measure more leaves? Yes, we can measure more, but not today. I don't want us to. Today we mention 12. These 12 now I'm going to tell you the chemical composition of these 12. I've treated their nutritional value and their medicinal value, but the chemical composition of each of them is what I'm going to treat now. The 12 of them. We have 999 organic plants we are going to treat, and it will all be live program. But we can't finish them today. We'll be going live on regular basis. There will be a time we start going live on daily basis in this particular channel. That's the reason for creating this channel. We have 999. I already told you, and I'll still bring out a book for it. Do you have sunflower seed meal? No, I don't have sunflower seed meal. So sunflower seed meal may be scarce, may be difficult for you here. Use in poultry feed formulation. Use raw material that is common in your area. Don't use the one that is difficult for you to get, because that sunflower I'm talking about now, even in Nigeria here, sunflower is hot cake here. Sunflower can be replaced by peanut, groundnut cake meal, can be replaced by soybean meal also. So instead of going for sunflower, you go for all these ones. These ones are cheaper and they are easily available within your area. So if you are making poultry feed, use the materials available in your area. That's how you make it cheaper. Because if you use the one that is very costly, your feed is going to be costly. And once it's costly, there's no need making the feed, because the essence of making the feed for you to maximize profit and get rich protein feed. Please, if we need to buy product from you, how can we contact you? Yes, if you want to buy products, send message. Check any of the video. Any of the video you send message, I'll get it. Check any of the video. Once you send message on the video, I will now give you contact so that you can now send me message on WhatsApp. Send message, or check the link of this particular channel. Go to the link of this channel, the link to this channel. And today, what I will do at the end of this live, I will put a contact, so that in this same description of this particular live, so that you will not get contact. So you want to send message, you send message to me. If we need to buy product from you, okay, how can we contact you? Don't worry, I'll give you the WhatsApp contact so that you can send message to me on WhatsApp. How can I get it? How can you get what, Mr. Isato Sen? How can you get, and where is your location? Please tell me your location, please. As you join us, please tell me your location, please. Here, I'm broadcasting live from Abuja, Nigeria. Where is the location? Do you have sunflower? We don't have sunflower. We don't use sunflower here. It's not sunflower. Go for peanut. They are not cake meal. Peanut cake meal is very cheap. Then go for soybean meal. Soybean meal is cheap also. Go for pancake cake meal. All these ones can replace that sunflower. Most especially granite cake meal can replace sunflower. Sunflower is about 45% crude protein. The granite cake is about 45 to 48% crude protein. So they can replace it very well. So use product that is available in your area. Don't go and buy from another place. It's going to be costly. Send questions, please, if we need. Okay, Benin City. Oh, we have most of our fans are in Benin now. We have been sending this in Benin, please. We have been sending to Benin. We send most of our products in Benin. We have GUO here. We send through GUO. We have GUO here. We have a don line here. We have many of the transport here. God is good is here also. God is good sends from here. We send goods to them also. So we can send to any location in Nigeria here. Even outside Nigeria, we do send outside Nigeria also. So those of us that are interested in our slicing machine, we are working on it. We are working on the slicing machine. If you need imported one can reach you easily. But it is very costly. Imported one is very costly. So that you can now make use of your banana and plantain stem, and at the same time even pawpaw stem. You can use pawpaw stem. You can use pawpaw stem to make your feed. Pawpaw stem. This, if you have male pawpaw stems in your area, please don't throw them away. The next life, I will teach you how to use pawpaw stem. If possible tomorrow, I will teach you how to use pawpaw. You can use pawpaw stem either in video or live. You can use pawpaw stem, pawpaw leaf to make feed. Very solid feed also. This male pawpaw, male pawpaw doesn't bear fruit. It's not to cut them and throw them away. You can use them, grind, you can use slicing machine, slice them, ferment them and use them and make the feed. They are very rich also. My products will be shipped to Idato. Okay. Akokwa, no problem. That's my area now. No problem. I'll send the link on this particular live. You check the description of this live. I'll send the link there so that with that link you can now send message on WhatsApp. We'll now send the addition to you. We'll tell you how you are going to make your payment and how you're going to get it. The next day, you get it within 24 hours. The garlic, that is Alum sativum, have natural antibiotics, as I earlier told you. It's antimicrobial. Antimicrobial, that is all the microbes that live in the body of your livestock animals that causes them not to eat very well. This garlic does the work for you. It boosts the immunity also. It strengthens them so that they will not have infections easily. It acts as antioxidant also. It supports immune system. It enhances metabolism. Fast quicken the feed digestion. Remember that once they're eating and the feed is digesting fast, they'll be able to eat more. Please don't cry when your chicken are eating very well. When they're eating very well, they will grow faster. That's one of the reasons. Do you have machines that slice pawpaw? Yes, we have them here. I have them. Yes. I have all the feed machines. I have all the feed machines. I have all. I have all the incubators of different types. Anything feed here, we have them. You can still get them by yourself. I started gradually. I started this poultry business with only 12 broilers. Only 12. When I started layers with only 100 layers. So you can still do it. Some of you have 500, 5,000, 10,000 birds. You can still do it only with that small profit I started making from cage. I started from cage, just from cage. So you can still do it. The only thing is make sure that you don't eat your profit. Reinvest your profit. You continue growing. From 12, we go to 50. From 50, we go to 100. From 100, we start buying land for all these things. From there, we start growing into fish farm. I have even pellet making machine, pellet for fish feed. We have them here. If not that place is dark, I will show you. You have pellet floating feed. Our feed floats on water. We can make the feed for you for fish feed. So you can do it. You can do it on yourself. Just start buying the machine gradually. It's not difficult. It's very small something. It's gradual step. Can you please show the machine that slice pawpaw? That place is dark now. I have to move this camera. I can't carry the machine. If you move this camera now, it's not going to work again. I have to move this camera to that place. These ones you see here, because I can leave them. These ones are very simple. I can't show you the big incubators now because those ones are like a big house. You can't. If you want to see them. They are on the video. They are. You see those things. They are on the video. All those machines are on the video. Like big incubator that can carry 12,000 capacity egg. I can't lift that incubator. When we brought that incubator here, 12 men cannot carry it. One of our feed machine here, almost 24 men. So then we use a machine to lift them up to bring them inside here. It's not something you can move about. If I move this thing, the network will affect us. And that place is dark. Here now I'm using light. You can see that this place is this night. I'm using light here. Please see your questions so that we'll close for today. See, garlic has sulfur. Garlic has selenium. It has vitamin C. Then the next one is ginger. Ginger have vitamin B6. B6 support protein metabolism. Aloe vera have vitamin A, have vitamin C, have vitamin E, which acts as an antioxidant. Then the next one, bitter leaf. Bitter leaf has tannins. It has flavonoids. Do you know that bitter leaf now have what we call bitter leaf tablet? If you check your pharmacies, you see that we have bitter leaf tablet. These are powerful organic medicines. They come and buy it from us here and do what? Use a prepared tablet and bring it back to us. Bitter leaf is another strong, very strong antibiotics. Very strong one. Bitter leaf. Bitter leaf have alkaloids, which is antimicrobial properties. It has sponins, which boost digestion. It has tannins, which improve gut health. All these are very powerful antioxidant and antimicrobial properties. Bitter leaf have bitter leaf tablet. You can buy it from pharmacists, and you know that bitter leaf very strong. That's why they can now use to prepare tablet for human being. That to tell you how effective it is. Can you please show the machine that slice pawpaw? I have to leave this camera, please. It's not possible now. You have seen it. It's on the video now. I'll make a video for. Don't worry. I'm making a video tomorrow with that pawpaw. I even brought the pawpaw stem that I want to use for the video tomorrow. The pawpaw stem is here. The pawpaw stem, I'll use it to make video tomorrow. You see it, please. My location, I based in Abuja. If you have cup 500, Chiamaka, if you have cup 500, it's good for you. Cup 500 is good for the season now. Cup 500 is good. Said, what breed of broiler do you advise me to raise now as this rainy season is starting to have the best meat yield in short time? Cup 500. But if you want it to grow faster, we are talking about short time here now, because your question is mixed up. Talking about short time, the short time you are going to go for Rose 308. Go for Rose 308 because Rose 308 can grow within 5 weeks. 5 weeks it is ready for slaughter. Rose 308 ready for slaughter in 5 weeks. And if you have Rose 308, make sure you add blood meal in their feed and fish meal. Somebody go to slaughter. Go to Bakala. Obakala, we have slaughter in Obakala. Go there and give them this thing. Go to Obakala. You get blood meal in Obakala. After Obakala Express, go there. They have blood meal. It's very close to my place. I'm in Abuja. I'm in Abuja place for now. We're in Abuja. Every of our investment is here. Our feed meal, our hatchery, everything is here. Questions we are closing for today. The moringa have 30 to 40% crude protein. It has calcium, it has iron, it has zinc. Moringa leaf, you can see. Neem is another one. Neem has digestion also, and it's very good in antibiotics. It can cure a lot of infections also. Then another one is cinnamon have vitamin K, which supports metabolism and make your chicken leg to be strong. They can move around easily. What time are you going to be going live every day? Please tell me, just advise me which time is okay for us here. Send time here. Which time is good for us? Everyone should send his own time. The time is convenient. After we join it together. For me, Every time is okay for me. Anytime is okay for me. Anytime is okay. As I teach, I am always happy when I teach. So every time is okay for me. And we are going into our commercial feed production very soon. So most of the times, if not the noise, because this app, they don't want noise during live. Any noise, they will ban you up, they will ban our channel immediately. Do you have pigs for sale? Breeders. Do you have pigs? We don't have pig here, but if you want, we have our neighbors there. They are into piggery. Personally, for now, I don't have pig now, because where we are located, you know, once God is blessing you, some of the enemies will not like to see. Even chicken here, the way they fight us, even though that God have closed their mouth. God closed all their mouth together, because they wanted to pursue us from business. But when God hammer them, all of them are now poultry. They have joined us in the business. So there's no way they can. Before, they were envying us. They were saying they were envying us before, but now God has made all of them poultry farmers, so they cannot envy us again. Once I'm a poultry, you are a poultry farmer. All of us are poultry farmers. All of them have poultry, so they cannot envy me again now. So all of them have joined us in the business. So pig is difficult for us here, because in our region here, pig doesn't move like in the east. Pig business move very well in the eastern side, but in the northern side, you know that because of the religion here in this area is strict to all these pigs something, so it doesn't move well here. So it moves very well in the east. I don't have pig, but we have goat and others. Please send their messages, like the video, please. Like the video. We are closing for now. The next 4 minutes will stop for today. But I want us to be going live on a regular basis, so that we can interact. And you see, today we have gained a lot today, and we have a lot of which we cannot finish on ordinary video. We have a lot of extracts, natural plants, about 999. I want to treat this season. We will not finish them this year. By God, if God keep us alive, we'll continue like that until we finish the 999. Today we're only able to treat only 12 alone. What time are you going to be going live every day? Myself, for me, I like from 6 to 7 p.m. or 7 to 8 is good. If you want us to be going live 8 to 9, please tell me on the comment section. Let me know from the comments. Which time do you think is good for us on daily life? Which time is good? Weekend, daily life. I want to be going live daily. Which time is okay for us? Please tell me on the comment section. Which time do you think? We are closing the next 2 minutes. We are closing for the next 2 minutes now. Please send your message. If you don't send a message now, please. At the end of the live, please, tomorrow morning, check on the description of this particular video. You get all the details. Okay. It's at 18. Okay, that should be 6 p.m. 6 p.m. A weekend, 6 to 7 is okay. Yes. Okay, Mr. Musa, please, good evening. I am joining you from Ghana. Oh, you are highly welcome. I'm very happy to be part of this family today. Okay. Yes, both turkey, all the poultry birds. It's not only for broiler alone. We are talking about broiler because broiler need faster growth. For all the poultry birds, both turkey, most especially this heritage turkey, the one they call imported turkey, the one they call broiler turkey, is good also. All the poultry birds, feather. When we're talking about poultry, we're talking about feather. Anyone that has feather that can raise feather, they are all poultry. It's applicable to all of them. Do you say breeders? Do you say breeder goat? We have good goats that can give birth to 3 and 4 at a time even. But most of the times, transport here. See, don't play with this. You see this? Don't play with it. Anywhere you are, locate for it. See this Bioboost, please don't play with it. This is a very strong organic. It has almost over 120 organic extract. It is Probiotic is a probiotic. It's not even organic. It's a probiotic. It is fermented. It can stay up to 4 years. As you see it, can stay up to 4 years. You can use it for 4 years without having any issue. It's a probiotic. We can send it to any location at all. You ask for it on the comment section, please. If you need it, drop it on the comment section. And on the description of this particular live, I will send you a link on how to join us in our WhatsApp so that you can make a request. Mr. Saka Musa, you are highly welcome from Ghana. May God bless you. Are you into broiler or? Yes, my good friend Mr. Osai says 6 to 7 is okay. Weekend, yes. Every weekend 6 to 7. Every weekend is 6 to 7. Every weekend, Saturdays and Sundays 6 to 7. But I'm going to make time for daily life because I want us to treat all these organic plants and ask question, live question on it. I want us to ask questions, direct questions. Every weekend, 6 to 7. Every weekend, 6 to 7. If there will be any change, we'll send a message. I will use a short video to send a message if there will be any change at all. But we are going live every weekend, Saturdays and Sundays, 6 to 7. Thank you for being part of today's life. May God continue to bless each and every one of us. May God keep all of us alive. This time next week, we shall come back again together, and many of us will join. Will be more than this number by next week. That's great. I need echo. Where is the location? Ugochukwu, where is the location? Christiana Ugochukwu, where is the location? We can send it to you through Waybill. At the end of this live, check on the description of the live, the video description. I will send a number. With that number, you can send WhatsApp message. We know how we are going to send it to you. Many of our farmers are using Bioboost and they are doing great. They are doing great. Most especially for broilers and other poultry breasts. You can use it for layers also. You're going to see how the egg is going to change. Their laying capacity will change immediately. Many of our farmers some are even buying two rubbers, 10 liters at a time. They are doing great. If you are using Bioboost, please use it on daily basis. Don't skip any day. Just continue to use it on because it's a probiotic. Probiotic protect them from having any infection at all. They don't have any infection. It protect them from having any infection. If you give it on daily basis, every day you give it, add it little to their water every day. As they're drinking it, it's boosting their immunity, and they will not have any infection at all. You don't spend any money on medication at all. Thank you for watching. May we close for today. I pray for each and every one of us. May God keep you alive. By this time next week, all of us will be alive to join again. Okay, that I will send it to you. Don't worry. Check the comment section. I will send you number that you can send message on WhatsApp. We'll send to you to your location. Thank you for all of you. Thank you. I bless you. May God bless all of you. Till next week, we shall come back again. Tomorrow, try and watch tomorrow. By this time tomorrow, if you want to join us, I can still go live anytime. I want to make sure we complete this our organic. Thank you, my wonderful brother, Prof Osai. God bless you. My regard to your family, all of you. May God bless all of you. I wish you the best. May we close for now. Yes.